Guys, welcome back to Tim's Cotteswold Farm. Thanks for joining. So you can see, quick update, stubble rake, we've moved all the tines around and it seems to be doing a far better job. Coincidentally, a friend of mine actually got in touch to suggest something that I was thinking about, which was to put discs along the front. So you've got a row of discs which would cut through the trash, it would then get hit by the coulters, which is what it's doing behind me, and then we'd have trailing harrows. We've got a load left over from the drill because we took every other one off. They're just in the shed doing nothing, so we could then bung them on the back on a bit of box section. Now my concern is when you try and do these things, often you do something to point A, you bolster it up, and actually it's too strong and tension builds up, and then point B, something breaks or something damages because it wasn't built to be put under that tension. So I think it's definitely a winter job. I'd love to be able to do it. I had two things planned for today. I wanted to show you Moreton Show, which was on the Saturday, and then I also wanted to show you Tillage Live, which was going to be on the Wednesday. You're going to obviously be seeing this in the future. The issue was, it rained Monday and it rained Tuesday, and I got a text from the event organiser to basically say that they cancelled it. I can show you Moreton Show today, which is one of the last proper country shows. They have sheep, they've got cattle, they've got machinery, they've got trucks, they've got motorbikes, they've got horses, all that good stuff. So it really is worth a watch. Tillage is a great show. So all the machinery manufacturers come together, they demonstrate all their machinery in a big field, and you can just walk around and watch these live demonstrations. And each of those manufacturers is saying, this is what we're showcasing for the year ahead. Look out for it in all the magazines, but have a look at it working live here first. So that's disappointing, but as I say, I'll put a link up above. You can go see last year's tillage, but Moreton Show, here we go. Oh, look at these old Defenders. Series 2, that one's for sale. Right. You need a full set of tools just to work. Sound system. Crow Forager. Case Optima, 300 horsepower. Manitou in the original colours. Abbey Slurries. Got the big chrome big pack square baler there. Nice horse sprayer. Though what we were talking about, when you've got a disc drill, it cuts a slot, places a seed down the side of the drill, and then this is supposed to close it back over. But Mr. Slug can just go down this line and eat all of the seeds that you put in. So you're kind of increasing your risk of failure, but you can pull more drill with less horsepower. Class Scorpion. Let's have a quick look. In the cab, AdBlue. So this is a mechanical hoe, but it uses lasers, and that gives it the opportunity to control these. So these skim through the ground and slice just below the surface all of the weeds off, which this is, I guess, a more complex version of the Clayton Mechanical Hoe. It's like Class's take on the sort of smaller pivot telehandlers. It's in the cab. And basic, got a Fendt 828 in here. It's got a Vulture, low loader. What's nice about it is running one single wheel instead of two wheels, because where you've got jewels under here, they end up being filled up with mud. Caleb Cooper of Clarkson's Farm fame. So he recently just got sort of these K2 bios. And the benefit of the bios is they've then got these rotors which are going that way instead. Then they drop on these beaters and then they fling it out more like a sort of foot spreader. Nice black wheels. 6195R JDs. Quick look in. That is nice. Yeah, multi-longer, bigger. So this is very much like the machine that we've got on that very small tractor that BGG are rocking. This is inside it. Probably get COVID off these handles. Nice. They got these bars because they wing stones forward. It's a Kumagant that we were looking at getting. Actually, we did buy one, but we returned it in the end. It's out the front of the fast track. It was a nice machine, but in the end we actually went for that Primavera because we tried 3 tine drills. If you've not seen a fast track before, that's what it looks like. I'd not actually heard of these people before. It was only when I went on the Moreton Show website that I realised who they were. Pay on the taxpayers.
I don't know, there's obviously people from Gloucestershire and people from that whole place. So all these...
So instead of getting another pickup, I contemplate getting a more economical Golf and then getting one of these with it instead. These sturdy old mirrors. Bench seat. Although you can get hydraulic drive is often so smooth you don't need to. Rear diff. Selectable forward, backwards. Heating controls. Parking, high-low range. This would be really good for the sheep. Electric windows, but obviously you probably wouldn't get that. Plenty of space. Yeah, really impressive. Here from Cattle Society. John Deere 8RX 370. So he's nearly 400 horsepower. It's built for pure draft, so there's no pickup hitch on the back. It's purely built for pulling. That's basically what it looks like. It's identical to the rest of the John Deere cabs. Look at the bonnet on that thing. It's huge. Look at the engine block. 320S. So this is kind of, everyone went from the Mapro that we've got to these machines. So yeah, pivots in the middle. If you get up inside, this is what it looks like. Look at this. Loader monitor, all your digital screens which they've taken from the Fast Track. Standard joystick using, you know, hydraulics, boom in and out. You've got your forwards backwards selector on here. Like the Mapro one is here. Use your sort of comfort controls, lights, radio, obviously the fans, 12 volts, some usual stuff. Yeah, really comfy. Buddy seat, nice little cubby box in there. And these are the handbrakes, so you always have to, the machine won't move unless this is off. Obviously brake and accelerator because it's hydrostatic. This is for the sun, look, it goes all the way across. You got your boom all the way up there. This is all plastic cast, reversing camera. You can have a pickup hitch fit on those if you want as well. Coon, just over 3 metre mower there. This is Missouri's version of the stubble rake. So it's got discs on the front to cut through some of the trash. We've got their Pro Till here, which is basically like the Claydon 3 meters, but it's a lot heavier. We saw it at Llama. It's the same concept really, leading tines and then seeds dripping in behind. Familiar sight to viewers of my channel. It's got the extra kit, so you get discs at the front, but you've got those leading legs and then the seeding boot. And you can see it's actually got a splitter boot on the back. And you can see also this is the fertilizer one, because fertilizer is going to hit this and spread on the top of it. It's Evolution. JJ being the people that's sorted our demo out for the Clayton, just had a quick word with him. For those not worried about the old fuel crisis. Not much in there. It is nice though. If you want to burn diesel, it's probably a good way to do it. Nice and high. Good low bed space. Cattle judging. Done a bit of recording for the BBC.
There you go. There you go. Get it. There's the setup. I really think. There you go.
Hi, welcome back. So, I hope you enjoyed that. As I say, it is an incredible show. The 8RX was definitely my favourite, and obviously the CANAM. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next week, you do not want to miss it, because we've got something new coming on demo to the farm. I've wanted one for absolutely years. A couple of times it's presented itself, so I've just gone for it. We've got a demo coming, and then hopefully, I'm really hoping I can buy one. So stay tuned. Have a guess in the comments below if you think you know what it is. Bye.